And now it's time for a special Valentine's Day edition of Fallback. It is all about love, and I am joined by an iconic hip-hop power couple, Joseph Reverend Run Simmons and his wife, Justine Simmons. Yes, it is that Reverend Run from the legendary, groundbreaking, multi-platinum selling group, Run DMC, the Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, widely credited for taking hip-hop well into the mainstream. Rev Run and his wife, Justine, out with a brand new book, Old School Love, obviously right here for Valentine's Day. And we are joined by MSNBC anchor Yasmin Vossoughian. She's the co-anchor of Morning Joe First Look, friend of the show. You might have seen her right here. Look at that. Oh,
damn.
On the beat.
There I am.
I love having you all here. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody.
I love what you guys are doing. We love the positivity. And I'm curious, what's on your fallback list?
Breadcrumbing. First there was ghosting, and now there's breadcrumbing. First you disappear, and now they're just like hitting you with the tit for tat. Like, here's a little something. I kind of like you, I think. It's just sad to pull somebody in a little bit and then, you know, like just kind of disappear. So it's. I think it's more painful than ghosting.
Do you think part of that comes from people's struggles to be vulnerable, which is to be intimate, to say, hey, when you want someone, that means you are putting yourself out there?
Right.
I thought they were just messing with their head, like just being mean, like, I don't really like you, but I want to pull you in. And then that's how it feels to me, like they're just trying to make people hurt people. It's just a really weird generation.
The thing is, you always have to remember the person that's saying to you, it's about their own insecurities. It's not about yourself. Don't make it about you, right? It's about them.
Well, and Reverend Run, we like hip hop, but you know what Miley Cyrus said about all this?
No, I don't.
If you mean it, I'll believe it. If you text it, I'll delete it.
That was good.
Shout out to Miley.
Shout out to Miley.
You remember Miley Cyrus?
Yes,
I remember her. I know exactly who she is. I just didn't
She's
know
still
that
here.
rhyme.
I don't mean remember her in the grand scheme of
Maybe
things.
because I didn't know the rhymes. It's like, let me jump to the wife because the Reverend's acting like he doesn't know or this song that I'm repeating.
Yeah.
I don't know
the
the
Reverend-
song, but I know her.
Well, you know the Reverend.
Yes, I
The
do.
Reverend knows a lot of things, I imagine.
Yes.
I just
he
didn't know
does.
that particular song.
What's on your fallback list?
Single shaming. I don't like it. It's not nice. And the person who's single shaming, they're lucky they have somebody. So they shouldn't do that because
you can end up being single yourself.
Exactly, the next time around. So you got to be careful with that.
How do you square that, thinking about this on a time when, with Valentine's Day, it's a beautiful holiday? It can also become a holiday where people feel all kinds of pressure, right? It's obviously a celebration of love and partnership. How do you look at this? I'm curious, as a faith leader, working on this book, how do you support those goals without making people feel inferior for not necessarily having them at this moment in their life?
I thought about that. I don't want to come across as holier than thou because I have this book.
Right, but we also make it seem like we've learned as well. Like this is a learning thing, and we learned this maybe the hard way, or and not
And it's
like
hard
we
work
know
to
it all.
be married. It's not easy. We definitely don't want to come across as, we're married, couple goals, peace.
And it's easy.
Now this is about us being, talking to you and possibly helping you if you're in a relationship to do better, and hopefully our stories, which is in the book, there's a lot of stories about stuff we've been through.
Well, this raises a pretty serious question, if I may. I don't want to get deep in the relationship, but
Come on.
does he ever share his Adidas with you?
Yes. I wear a size 11 and a half. She wears a size 2. Or whatever a woman wears.
Because the line is my Adidas, but it should be upgraded if it's a family.
Our Adidas.
Exactly.
Walked through concert doors and roamed all over Coliseum floors.
Yeah,
Stepped
but
on stage at Live Aid. All the people gave and the poor got paid.
Okay, my thing is,
What is your thing?
he always, the Adidas comes in and a lot comes in for him, and you're right, I'm not getting like boxes.
He's not sharing the swag?
Yes, I have. She has Adidas in the house, and when she wants, she gets what she wants.
I buy my Adidas.
How often do you wear sneakers? Daily? Or weekly? Or monthly?
Okay,
Or yearly?
let's talk about
You know what I'm seeing here?
What?
I'm seeing a parody. Direct confrontation, respect, conversation.
Well, she doesn't share
Not
her
hiding the
red
ball.
bottoms. She has shoes and stuff. She never hooks me up. Not that I want to wear high heel red bottom shoes, but
But if you did, that would be cool. That's
Why are you
okay.
trying to mess with my marriage? You're doing well.
Y'all said you were going to come here and talk love, so we're getting into it. It's the news.
He's trying to start drama.
This is real. This is reality.
This
He's
is
sharing his
real.
Adidas.
I'm trying to learn.
This is
Every day
truth.
I get to learn at this table. What's on your fallback list?
So about a year ago, I was filling in on your show a bunch right after I returned from maternity leave. And 20 minutes before I was going to air every single time, I was literally in my office pumping because I was nursing my newborn at the time. And I thought to myself, do other mothers out there have the same opportunities I do? Well, it turns out they don't. HuffPo actually looked into investigations that the government had launched, like 300 plus investigations. Companies like Walmart, like Outback Steakhouse, like Jared's Jewelry Store, Dollar Store. There was a woman at Walmart who literally was told to go to the fitting room to pump. A woman at Outback Steakhouse was told to go behind the glasses and customers could see her pumping. Another woman at Jared's Jewelry Store would drive home every time she wanted to go nurse her baby to come back because they wouldn't give her the time. So it's got to fall back. It's got to go away. Women are here. Women are in the workplace and we're having babies. And without us here, you wouldn't be here. So make room for us and create room.
That's right.
She said exactly.
It's true.
That's true.
Y'all would not be here without our milk.
She said it.
I mean, I didn't know the Valentine's Day was going to turn into a shout out to milk, but that's how most of us got started.
It's important. That's what they need.
Reverend Run, Justine, and Yasmin, thanks to all of you for a very special
for having
discussion.
us.
And the new book, go out and get it, is called Old School Love. Hey, I'm Ari Melber from MSNBC. You can see more of our videos right here, or better yet, subscribe to our YouTube channel below. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that.